all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands.
Alright, folks, back here on the Bossman Show, joined by Matt Ellentuck of SB Nation. What is good, Matt? How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome, man. I want to start with y'all. I know you're in D.C., man. And my former friend, Dwight Howard, is up there. We're not friends anymore. Don't know why that is, but things went south with me and Dwight. How are the Wizards doing? And is he ever going to come back from that injury he has?
Wizards, they're certainly something, man. They're not exactly doing what I would do or what I think anyone would advise to do in trying to hunt down that 8th seed, but they're somehow still alive in the playoff hunt. I don't know. It's just such a weird season, man. Just so many injuries and so many midseason trades and locker room turmoil and very few real bright spots. I think we learned that Bradley Beal's a real star, so I guess that's a real nice point. And maybe the Wizards have something in Troy Brown because he's finally starting to get minutes. But besides that, it's just like a very lackluster kind of hunt for the 8th seed.
So the Wizards are pretty much stuck in NBA purgatory in the middle of nowhere, pretty much. And with John Wall out for another year, pretty much same thing next year, too.
Yep, that's it.
Now, you trade Otto Porter away with trades, that when you trade away Markieff Morris, Wall is out. the Wizards, I know Leon said he would never tank, but come on, man. You got to get, you're stuck in purgatory. You're not going anywhere. Use that Bill asset to make some, do what the Hawks are doing, rebuild, start over again while John Wall's out, and build around Wall. Hopefully he comes back to some halfway near what he was. But just sticking with what you got, you're going to be losing fans, and people be like, oh, is this the Wizards doing what the Wizards do, which is nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I would have traded Beal at the deadline. I guess, we're people on the outside who don't have to look at the business metrics of it and worry about making money. But from a pure basketball standpoint, hell yeah, I would have tore that place down. I mean, there's no need for guys like Trevor Ariza and Jeff Green who are in their 30s and, are more interested in actually maybe winning games than hunting for a lower seed. Like, dish those guys off. Let's play Thomas Bryant some more. Let's play Troy Brown some more. Let's play Sam Decker some more. That would be my goal. But then again, I'm not a multi-millionaire owner, so maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Well, the Wizards have been doing it wrong for years, so you can't be no worse than what they've been doing.
From a basketball standpoint, yeah, I mean, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, they should bring you or I in as a consultant to help them see the light. Like, come on, man. Let's get something going here. Now, Matt, we know here in Atlanta we have a lot of debate about Doncic v. Young, Rookie of the Year debate. Trae Young, since the All-Star break, has been on fire. He's been carving up fools. He even got ejected for staring at somebody on Sunday against the Bulls. And Chris Dunn, who is he need to know his role, so shut his mouth. He ain't nothing out on the court out there. So how do you feel about that debate between Trae Young and Luka Doncic? Who was your Rookie of the Year? And going forward, who do you see having the most upside as you see it right now, brother?
I mean, right now, I think Luka's like the runaway Rookie of the Year candidate. I don't think that Trae can really catch up to him at this point. Luka has just been like unreal, man. I mean, rookies don't play like this. Rookies don't look like he does. Rookies don't step up in big moments like he does. Luka's just had like an all-around crazy-ass year. But that's not to say that Trae hasn't been really, really good too. And I think in other years, Trae Young could probably win Rookie of the Year. But Luka's just unreal. As far as the future, though, I think they're both all-stars. We're always going to worry about Trae's defense, and I know that that's something that him and his trainer have, made like a focal point of that being what he needs to work on each and every summer, and gaining some weight and putting on some upper body strength, because that'll help him too to make up for his small size. But even if Trae doesn't become a great defensive player, he's so good on offense. His range is limitless. His passing is crazy. I mean, this guy has unreal vision. We saw it in college, so it shouldn't be like that. That's shocking. But I really think that Luka and Trae are going to battle head-to-head for years and years, and they're both all-star quality guys. I'd still lean Luka. I still see Luka as more of an MVP candidate, but I'm not sure Trae will get to that level, but they're both just unreal. They're both so good.
Now, Matt, what is your prognosis on the Hawks? How many years away do you think they are? I tell people they're 2 years away from contending. Some people say 3. How do you feel about that?
I mean, that's always going to be a matter of like how they can play the free agent market and how they can market Trae Young as being a guy that other guys should want to come to Atlanta to play around. But they have some great pieces. I mean, even besides Trae, I'm a huge fan of Kevin Huerter. I watched him play at Maryland. That's where I went to school. He's a real piece that helps you rebuild quicker. I know Amari Spellman hasn't been great, but I still think he's going to be a piece also. I mean, Taurean Prince is a piece. It's a matter of if they can lure star power, and I'm not sure how many years Trae Young has to be really good before another star says, hey, I want to play with Trae. It's also going to, I guess, depend on what draft picks they come away with, right? If they come out with Zion in June, that flips the whole script too. So we'll see. I think it's a matter of waiting, but they are definitely, I think, ahead of schedule. I didn't think they were going to be this good this soon, even though they're bad, if that makes sense.
Unfortunately, we won too many games. I've seen too much of Kent Bazemore, Dwayne Dedman, and Alex Len for my liking. So
I'm with you on that. 100. I can feel you as a person who's watched Washington play older guys instead of their younger guys. I get you.
Yeah, I've seen too much of those guys. Hopefully, playing 12 teams in the playoff hunt with winning records next 17 games will help the Hawks be worse and maybe seal a top 5 pick. Hopefully.
I think so. I think you're good, but damn.
I know, right? Now, another team who's might need to turn into tank mode, the LA Lakers. This whole team is went straight to hell, Matt, because you got young guys with ego trying to prove themselves. LeBron James comes in with his aura and his ego and his passive-aggressive ways. He likes to attack people. Then you got guys like Rondo, McGee, and Lance Stevenson on one-year prove-it deals. So this team was bound to combust. So I'm not shocked this team went straight to hell in the tank for us this season. I know there was in the fourth in the West when LeBron was healthy, but come on, we know that he wasn't really that good. It was just LeBron James being at full strength. And this is what I also see here, Matt. Losing Lonzo Ball was more critical than they thought he was, because without Lonzo Ball, they're now 5-14 without him since he got hurt in Houston. So that tells me LeVar, in his weird way, maybe on to something with the Lakers there with his son Lonzo Ball.
Well, yeah, I mean, Lonzo's great. I think Lonzo is an all-star caliber player, too. He's a terrific defender, and he's obviously an upgrade over Rondo. I mean, no offense to him, but he isn't it anymore. Yeah, I mean, the Lakers, to me, I agree with you. I think we all kind of knew this over the summer, that this team was just very, very poorly constructed. We're all aware at this point that you need to surround LeBron with shooters, and they somehow managed to come away an entire summer without a real reliable shooter. So, yeah, I mean, they faltered. Then LeBron got hurt for a long stretch of time, and Lonzo got hurt a couple of times. Ingram got hurt. So it isn't surprising that they're out of the playoff hunt. Obviously, it just became a total disaster around trade deadline time when everything got out about what the Lakers' plans were to basically trade half their freaking team for Anthony Davis, and that's sort of a thing you have to keep under really tight wraps unless it actually happens. And then we saw, the downward spiral from that, and the frustration from the kids, the frustration from the vets, the frustration from LeBron. So, yeah, I mean, I think this Lakers season has been an all-out, disaster for the most part. I mean, luckily everyone isn't too injured and they'll be fine for the next year, but they really have to hit a home run this summer in some sort of a way, and maybe they can find a way to salvage that Anthony Davis deal, or else they've kind of broken the trust from Kuzma, Ingram, and Hart and all of those guys who are essential to the core of the team if LeBron ages out.
You got that right. Now, Matt, are you shocked at the quiet buyout market we had this year? It really shocked me how quiet it's been on the buyout. Usually each year the buyout market is really kind of like the thing, but this year it's kind of like it came and it went so fast with nothing other than Cantor, Wes Matthews, and a few other guys.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of guys, right? Yeah, Cantor's one, Markieff Morris to Oklahoma, Pau Gasol to Milwaukee. A couple of guys found, and now Bogut, I guess you want to consider him like a buyout market type of guy. But, yeah, I mean, I think there's just so few contenders that, I don't think that many teams actually think they have a shot in this. Maybe it's Golden State, Oklahoma City, Toronto, Milwaukee as like the real threats. But I think at least this is probably going to be an easier Golden State win, just like it has been in the past. It's more of next year when maybe Golden State breaks apart in some way, KD leaves, Clay leaves, whoever it might be, that teams are more open and guys are more open to join another stacked team to try to win a title. But I think when you have a starting five like Golden State does, it kind of hurts your interest in forming a super team somewhere else.
Matt, I was talking about this on another show today here on our station about I feel like Marcus Cousins is going to be a guy that he played based on matchups because he cannot not defend the pick and roll to save his life. I know he's a great offensive player, but he's slow on defense, and Golden State can't switch with him on the court. They have to actually play real team defense with him on the court. So that's just for those guys, and I feel like he'll be a liability in the sense of you play a James Harden or Russell Westbrook, you're going to put him in pick and rolls every time. You can't really play him unless you have Adams on the court or Nene or some or Capella. If you got Faria there for Houston, he's screwed. So how do you feel about the Warriors having kind of played Boogie in certain spurts to make him be the most successful as possible when he come back off the Achilles injury he has? And he's been a big guy who's not very fast to defend those pick and rolls with Westbrook and Harden there.
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting point, too. I think a lot of it's going to come down to however willing DeMarcus Cousins is to be honest with himself about where he stands athletically, because he's obviously been pretty good even after an Achilles injury, which is a crazy serious injury. But you're right, he can't really defend a pick and roll that well. He can't jump out to the three-point line and guard, and that's going to become a problem when they play, first of all, like a rim runner like Kenneth Faried, but also if they wind up playing Milwaukee in the finals. I mean, guarding Brook Lopez is going to be a nuisance for DeMarcus. It's a matter of if DeMarcus is going to be willing to understand that a matchup doesn't make sense for him and is willing to take a minutes cut, but we've never seen Cousins in the playoffs, so we've never seen this side of him. We've never seen the championship run side of DeMarcus Cousins. So let's see if he is actually in it for rings or if he's in it for, just proving himself to make a contract. It's probably some combination of both, but his attitude on whether or not he plays in certain spots is probably going to dictate how much drama comes out of this Golden State team in the final rounds of the playoffs.
Yes, indeed. Well, Matt, great job, my brother. Happy to have you on again in the playoff time real soon, my man. Stay warm in D.C., brother. If you want to get warm, throw out here in Atlanta, brother. Come on down Atlanta and throw out a little bit, brother. Come on down. Love to have you.
Oh, man. Man, I'm going to have to start running down to Atlanta. Too cold up here, man. But thanks so much for having me.
No doubt. That's Matt Ellentuck on the Bossman Show. People from SB Nation. Check him out on Twitter. His work is real good, brothers. Check him out, people.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today, True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind ENT. Believe in it, get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.